Alright, everything appears to be functioning. Whew. Getting the hang of the streaming thing. Alright. What is new about this? I don't believe I've checked this out before, so maybe... Yeah. I'll go ahead and take a look at this before I head on back into the campaign. What am I doing? That is the... Yep. I thought the Pussworks had, like, a goo, not lava. This is the same stuff. There wasn't even, like, a menu or anything. This is starting out fast. What the... Oh, it changed areas. Cool. Ow. Ow. I have no idea what's going on, but it appears that from this leaderboard that there is a maximum. I'll have to figure out more about that later. For now, back to the campaign. And also, judging by that, I was not supposed to do Puzzworks first, I was supposed to do Factory first. I guess it doesn't necessarily matter that much, but I do have Flawless and No Weapon to do for the Puzzworks boss. What about the shop? Have I bought everything out yet? No. Alright, before I move on, I do want to fully buy out the shop. And this one I have, right? Yes. Let's go into the Puzzworks Endless and see if we can't buy out the shop. Chest laser, what do I want? Definitely you. Ability to upgrade my max health sounds nice, and the faster fire rate. Okay, this is... I'd say the bullet grease is probably pretty good for the wave gun, although I do believe it makes... You see how it's an infinity loop, right? I feel like it makes those loops longer, meaning there's more like dead space where I'm not hitting guys, but I believe it'll end up being fine. I'll take the longer dash, that always has been useful. Now, do I want enemy exploder or not? I think I'll take it. Due to it being endless, there's probably going to be massive swarms of enemies, and being able to detonate them after killing only 1 or 2 guys will probably be a big help. This will also be a good way to warm up again after not streaming last weekend. I think I got the extra max health from that. I wonder if there's a cap to how much max health I could get. Like, if I just, like, sat around and, like, played long enough to get enough. Wait, what? That did not increase my max health. Is it like a chance, or is it like every other? I need to know. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, so it's every 2 hearts that I pick up that are a bonus, then I'll get 1 more max HP. So the current goal is to get money, but past that, I want to see if there's a limit to this. How big can I get my health bar? And I guess endless would be the best way to do that because, well, it's not like I can farm infinitely in any other mode. Ooh. Oh wait, that said 1 out of 3, didn't it? You know what, that makes sense if there was like only so much max health you could get. Like it like slowly ramped up over time, the requirement. Yeah, that's the case. Technically, I still should be able to reach a ridiculous amount of health. It's just going to take a very, very long time. Nice explosion. What the? I thought he disappeared. What can I do to pass the time? Tell stories. Gotta pretend like I'm talking to my friend. Tell some stories. Keep viewers entertained. That is my objective. I mean, besides, not like I got like... Well, I guess it's more of, it's nice to be able to tell stories that all my friends already know. Alright. What happened this week? This week... Oh yeah, this week was... Well, next week is going to be finals, so... This week had a lot of tests in school. Just because every teacher wants to finish up their unit right at the end. Like, what did I have to do? It was like Friday. Oh yeah, Friday. I had... What? I just realized that my health bar only has diminishing returns in size. What's the fun of it if it can't, like, be across the whole screen and go off of it? Alright, so yeah, it was computer science, AP Computer Science Principles. I had a project in that class. It was a bunch of small tasks, and each of the tasks gave like so many points. Like, alright, if I make an infographic on one of these 3 topics, then I'll get 10 points towards the project. So it's Friday, and it's due at the end of the period. So I have just that class period, and I didn't know it, but it was pep rally schedule. So I had about like 30 to 35 minutes to get it done, and I had no idea. I was at 95 points out of the 100, and this is I don't remember exactly how big, but it was a really big grade that I needed to... It was like a triple test grade or something. So I'm like, alright, I could settle for this 95, or I could try to get 100. And I had a couple options. Make another infographic, which I'd already made 2 at that point, and I friggin' hate making infographics, so that was off the table for me. And also, it was inefficient because I'd end up with 105 points, and there was no, like, getting bonus points for doing more. Besides that, I had 2 options. I could either, like, do a challenge on Advent of Code, or I could beat the teacher's time on a website called Monkey Type. I had to match or beat his accuracy and his speed. Now, quick explanation of Advent of Code, even though I'm going to skip over it a little, is it's like a little like Advent calendar, you know, except it's coding activities. And I think you unlock a picture or something. I don't know because I never ended up doing any of them. And so I was trying to do the advent of code, and I made a program because what I had was an input of a bunch of numbers with like it was just a bunch of numbers. There were small lists that I need to add it up for totals, and I needed the highest total out of this humongous list of lists. So I had a program, but I had a problem. It would work, and it would, like, I'd be able to complete it that class period if I could get a string to be which is just like this, like just characters. Even if it's a number, it's still just like a set like characters. And I needed to change that, like the numbers were inserted and they were viewed as characters, into a numerical value. But I couldn't figure out how to do it for the life of me. I had one idea, but that idea involved I think it was 60,000 lines of code, so I put that off the table immediately because I do not have time for that. And so I had the other option. Beat my teacher's time in typing and accuracy. Like, he wasn't like going like super hardcore or anything. It was really difficult. Most people struggled, but it was possible. And a lot of kids, they tried it, and they tried it for a couple of days. And I had one class period. And here's the thing. I am not good at typing in the slightest. Like, my typing is bad because I don't use like that method that the teachers try to teach you, where you can do it without looking at the keyboard. And I mean, like, yeah, I could take some time to learn it, but no, I don't feel like it. Besides, I type fast enough as is. Like, fast enough to a point where it's not super necessary that I work on my typing speed. And the teacher had, I believe it was 99% accuracy, so he missed once. And he had, I think it was 57 words per minute. Now, I remember beforehand in 7th grade, I'd done a similar thing, and for a grade of my coding class, I had to do these levels, like just small activities, to focus on my typing speed and accuracy. And the thing is, my grade got brought down to a C because I couldn't complete those assignments, because I could not physically type fast enough to complete them. And that was, so far, that has been the only C I've gotten in the history of my grades. I've gotten that C, and then I think like 2 to 4 B's, and then straight A's besides that. So, I was getting like nervous attempting this, but I go into it and I start typing, and like it's like tons of random words, nothing that makes sense. There was some mild semblance of sense between a couple of the words, but for the most part, it was just a random like garbarble of words. So I'm sitting there and I'm like typing, all right, I gotta figure out how to beat his speed. And I think I was getting around like 55 words per minute with like 97% accuracy, which is close. But it was inconsistent because I started out with 80 for like the first couple of seconds because I was able to look at it before it. Then I averaged about like 53 for most of it, and towards the end, like as it went on, I slowly got slower and slower till I got about 49 words per minute towards the end. And that's because I wanted this done so I could get 100 instead of a 95. This is over 5 points. And I am like shaking really bad. And I'm like, alright, I'm not going to be able to do this. But the thing is, one of the other activities that I did involved me learning the basics of HTML, which also just so happens to be the code that websites use. So, with my very limited and basic knowledge of HTML, and a website in front of me, alright, so at the end screen, there was a couple of numbers. There was an accuracy, there was a words per minute, and there was a couple other numbers that were related to them. And I hit F12, brought up the code of the website, and just simply changed a couple of numbers. But the thing is, one of the things that showed up was a graph. Now, I don't know why, but the error showed up at like being like ridiculously high speeds. So you could tell, like looking at the graph, because it only go up to the top of the graph being the highest words per minute. So like if you like you see it, you look at it, oh wait, he just changed the numbers. You could realize that. But maybe the teacher wouldn't notice. So I'm thinking about it and I decide no, I'm not going to be stupid and cheat this really dumb and he's going to realize it. Because honestly, like he probably wouldn't have looked too much, but if you looked for like a couple of seconds, you could tell that it was like faked. But here's the thing, that's only because the graph looked bad. So what I did a couple more attempts, like I'm approaching the end of class with these attempts. And my goal is to just get a graph that is consistent. One that I hold the same speed through the whole thing with no mistakes, maybe one. And I get this done and I got a one mistake graph with a consistent 49 words per minute throughout the whole thing. So the bar, because the top was like 50, the top was 50, and for the most part I was close to 49. So it looked like the line was at the top of the chart, so it didn't look suspicious. Went back and changed just the words per minute and altered it within the website's code. And in like I went in and used the element finder, which I'd learned how to use, and just clicked on the element, changed the value that it shows up when you hover over it, changed the value of what it looks like, and bada bing bada boom. Would you look at that? A very convincing looking website that makes it look that I've actually beat the teacher's time. Not bad. Call the teacher over by raising my hand as the bell rings. Here's the thing, if I did not turn this in by the end of the period, it was a 0. So I like raised my hand. Luckily the teacher's pretty chill. I don't even think he like realized that much. But I got it done before the end of class. And he was like just okay with checking it. So he checks it, just glances at it, sees the word per minute, and he signs off on my paper. And I am sitting there super shaky because I am an awful liar. But like this thing, like the only reason I didn't like really get like any suspicion is because I wasn't lying in the first place. I was just showing him the lie. And that is how I cheated for 5 points. Like just 5 points. I probably could have done an infographic and gotten it done just fine. But hey, 5 points is 5 points. Also, side note, that class has my highest grade or it has one of my higher grades. Because, like, my higher grades are German because that class, the teacher's super chill and well, I am awful at German, but the assignments are really easy. Man, I was getting like no heart drops there too. I was sitting there on 2 health for so long. But that grade is probably going to end up being like a 99%. With my only higher grades, I think my only higher grade would possibly be theater tech, because any of like the music, like any like band, orchestra, theater, you really got to like sweat to try to get a bad grade. You have to not be in the class to get a bad grade in those classes. And I know from experience because there's a mosquito in my room. Hold up, there's a mosquito and I'm not doing anything with a mosquito in my room. I already got 2 bites on me. Hold the freaking phone. Where did this guy go? I wish I had a face cam so I could show you bug hunting and die. Did I get him? I can't tell. I think I killed him. Suck it. 1 mosquito down, baby. The only reason I couldn't tell that I killed it is because I got like this funny little shotgun thing. It's like a Nerf gun filled with salt called the Bug Assault. You just cock it and it shoots salt really fast and just blasts whatever insect it hits. The only thing that I couldn't kill with it was a cicada bug because it was too big. What the? Oh, put me back in. What the controller, please respond. Exit to map. I should probably remember to plug my controller in after this. Alright, Supernova. Nah. Input shockwave when hitting the ground. Attract gems from farther away. This one, definitely. I'll grab this too. That doesn't sound too bad. Violent explosion. If I shoot this out like a bomb and it explodes, and it doesn't hurt me, it's good. If it does hurt me, then it's bad. If it's an explosion on me, it's also bad. Unless if it's like that explode on hit thing where it shoots bullets, that'd probably be the worst. Actually, if I remember right, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it is, and that's 10 grand. All right. Off to the factory. Every little kid's favorite place. Goomba Stomp, health. Go with the shockwaves. Explosions, explode when taking damage, longer dash. Gem attraction. No weapon. I'm gonna do no ultimate when I do flawless. Oh, that's neat. Ow. Oh, that is whenever I touch the ground. Oh, frick, my controller, like, the battery's making it suffer really bad. God dang, how am I supposed to hit these things without a gun? Ow. Yikes. Alright, maybe I'll just try to stay flawless for now. Oh, frick. Alright, I guess I wasn't stomping very much. What else can I get rid of? I'm pretty sure that hits me, so I'm gonna get rid of that too. Alright, let's try to do this flawless instead, and I can go back for the no weapons. That shockwave's kind of messing me up. For hearts, because they don't matter. Unless if there's an upgrade that turns them into money, I don't care. Oh, let's go! That was very much my first try. I don't know what you're talking about. Pistons, let's make our way over to the shop first thing. And hope they have some guns this time, because I'm getting a little tired of using the wave gun. Yeah, it's really, really strong. But at the same time, I want to have some fun. And just using the same gun over and over isn't fun. Like in Apex Legends, hit popular Battle Royale Apex Legends. I don't like to use the Arthur L1. I don't like to use the Flatline. I don't like all these like meta guns, except R99. I liked it before it was cool. But what I will use is I'll use like Sentinel, I'll use Mozambique, I'll use RE45. I'll use all the funny guns because they're funny, and I play games for funny, not for serious try-hard money. That rhymed. I'm like Dr. Seuss, because I accidentally rhyme once in a blue moon, probably less. Best flawless strategy to ever strategies. Maybe this is a little too strong. Of course, at the same time, I reset if I get hit once, so... Oh, Lord. Oh my god. I just swapped accents twice. This is so tense. I picked up like no money there. Shop. Kabuto's store. Shotgun and boomerang. Now, shotgun sounds like it's really good, but boomerang sounds like it's funny. Ultimate heal. Heal and push back enemies. Ultra dash. Rush across the screen and crush whatever in your path. That sounds freaking ridiculous, and judging by the picture, it's also ridiculous. Or you're heavy. Less recoil. That's really cheap. I mean, I'll take it. Although I'm pretty sure I'm not going to use that ever. Jump higher, triple jump, maximum ultimate charge. Nullifies first hit of each level? Wait, does it still count as flawless if I get hit with the shield? Because if it is, that's huge. That actually allows me to be bad at the game. Ojiro's boots. Oh, yeah, this is... You know how I was saying for the fish guy, how is no weapon possible? It's probably this. Because you can't really jump on him without getting hurt. You just use Ojiro's boots to just shoot him. But without a gun. At least that better not count. I'm going to buy a weapon first because I haven't gotten a new one of those in a while. But I'm definitely coming back for some of that other stuff. That's probably how I do a lot of the no weapon stuff a lot easier. Wait, are there only 6 levels in this? I think there are only 6 levels in the boss. Is it the same for Buzzworks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 boss. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boss. Switch to the side areas only have 6 levels in the boss. That'd mean that area down there has 5 in boss. Alright. So they average out at 6 per. Wait, if that's only 6 times 4, there's only 24 levels and 4 bosses. And 4 shops and this. I don't know, it's probably important later. Boomerang, let's see what you got. Hopefully I'm good to not take that no recoil thing. I don't like quad anymore. Ooh, this is pretty funny. I was expecting it to be like the quick boomerang from like Mega Man, but this is much different. Oh god, I hate those things. Not one of these guys. I don't have an ultimate. Oh my god. I'm Jesus. Holy crap. That was not very good. Alright, Seesaw. Please don't tell me there is an actual seesaw on this level. I will cry. Thank God. That would have been really interesting and probably would have broke the physics a lot, but at the same time, frick. I'll scout the level first. Then I can run in with an ultimate. Ow, frick. I am not doing so good with this. I like how the fire rate's so slow that they show the cooldown above your head. Gotta say, the only upside this weapon has is just its pierce. That is the only good thing about this weapon, is it pierces. It doesn't do good single target. And yeah, it doesn't do good single target. It's easy to mess up with, despite the projectile being freaking huge. But I don't know. It's funny, but it's niche, and I need to be flawless here. Oops. I swear I'm not dumb. I swear I'm not like super dumb, or no, I swear I'm not super duper dumb. All right, we can agree on that, okay? Well, we will agree on it. There is no option for you. And if you choose to not choose one of the selected options, then I don't care. Did I say selected options instead of available options? You know what? I said what I meant. Meant what I said. I said what I meant. Oh, frick. What? Yo, that's pretty cool. It does not make me invincible. Alright, let's try that again. And not die this time. Alright, same strategy as always. Wave beam. Honestly, I was surprised this is so good. Mostly because I normally hate wave guns, like that one, like wave beam in Metroid. Like it's neat, or whatever makes it wavy. I think it might be Spacer. And I don't remember what it's called. It might be like the Helix pistol or something from Enter the Gungeon. That weapon, I freaking tried to like that thing so much, but it's awful. Like every single one of these guns that shoot wavy projectiles, they just suck. But this somehow manages to be one of the best weapons I've used. And I remember in my other playthrough of this game, like what I played, is that this is the main weapon I use because it is so strong. And it has good knockback, great fire rate, so it can easily just bully enemies. And it does good damage, can deal with multiple targets, has good knockback, and has no pushback. I do not get moved anywhere from using this. I'm not doing that again. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. I wasn't sure if his bullets are still there. Back to the map. Stories. I like stories. That's why I'm telling them. What's a good story to tell as I play stories? Oh yeah, last weekend, Mother's Day. At least I think it was last weekend. Me and my whole family went out to Jack in the Box. We went to Jack in the Box. Like, there was, like, people in there who looked kind of trashy. The staff was overworked, and there were also no customers at the same time. I'm not sure how that's even possible in the first place, but you could tell that these people were, like, tired. And, so we get there, and there's, like, a bucket on the ground with the ceiling leaking, and, like, the bucket's not even covering everywhere that's leaking. It is leaking in a massive area in there. It is not pretty. Freaking die. I'm not getting anything done by doing that. I like how there's just like a pot there that just disintegrates when you enter. I really hate that. Like, there is zero safe spot, but also, on top of there being a lack of like, anywhere to go, there is zero, well, there's no place to go, and also I can't be going anywhere near the walls. I can't really dash anywhere, because if I do, I'm gonna accidentally hit a spike blade. Whoa, whoa, chill, chill. You die. You die next. Yikes. Back to labs. Alrighty, let's go back to the store and see what I can afford. Let's give this a shot. Let's see if it does the thing. Do I keep flawless if I use it? I don't need you. I don't really need you. I do not want you. Frick, I am choosing some... Oh wait, I do not need this. Much as I like it, it is not very necessary. Explode damage, enemies explode, less recoil. Enemies explode. Alrighty, let's give this a shot and see if I cannot get it. Is it? I can't tell. I don't know how long I've been live either. I need to check. 40 minutes. All right. I don't think I'm going to be able to complete the entire second area, but I should be able to get close. Thank God for this platform protecting me from deathly lasers. Deadly lasers. I didn't say deathly lasers, you did. Did I get hit? Oh, I did. Whoa. I got hit there, but my shield tanked it for me. Delete those two. No, I got hit. Frick, I got hit like 5 times. I cannot do that, man. Frick, what could even help me here? Shotgun, boomerang, heal, ultra dash. Fortune, triple jump, battery, shield, nimble, dirijo boots. Frick, I got nothing that can save me from this. This is just bad. I'm gonna have to start doing the no weapons instead. I'm gonna have to come back to that stage later. But for now, I am going to leave for a quick second because I must pee. Yeah. Alright, I will be back in about, like, a couple minutes, you know? Da-da-da. Right. I'm back. That wasn't too long, was it? Alright. On to the boss. What do I want to fight a boss? Alright, so... no ultimates are available. I need a weapon. I'll try out the machine gun. Be a little goofy. Tiny little goober. Alright. Let's see what I can do. Ooh, what do these do? About what I expected. This guy is freaking cool looking. No wonder you can't, no wonder you need a weapon. Why is he fast? Is this the area I started in? Ow. Boomerang is not the weapon to use for this, because I'm hitting the stupid barrels. Ow. Yeah, look at this single target damage. Yeah, it hits twice, but it sucks. Yo, chill. This is tight. Oh. Oh, I killed him. I didn't even realize. Grab myself, Duty Mathigamabobber. My favorite kind of thing. I'm gonna go drop it off here. Here are my little Dirty Mathingamabobbers. Oh yeah, I got two of them. Don't ask me what they are because I don't know. Alright, boss down, but I still need to flawless it. How I'm gonna go about doing that is a mystery to me. Let's give this a try. Or maybe I'll come back to it later. I don't know. Come on. Yeah, outrun the bullets. Alright, that might end up being a problem. Ow. Alright, not a flawless. Definitely not a flawless. If I hadn't been taking damage from the barrels, then I actually would have flawlessed it. You know, I'm going to compare machine gun to wave gun. I want to see the difference between these. This way. Nope. Damage a shot, good DPS. Come on. Yo, is that... Nah, dude. He was dead and he hit me. Oh, that was close. That was so close. Alright, now let's try it with the wave gun. Let's see the difference. Is it really that much better? Is it really that gun? Oh, that's bad. It most definitely is that gun. It fires faster, has no knockback, covers a wider area. I don't know anything about, like, anything besides my experience with this game. I have seen no YouTube videos. So I have no idea if I'm, like, tripping or if this is actually, like, the most busted weapon in the game. Whoa. Okay, first of all, he died, and I went to go to the thing, and it killed me. Second of all, I was at full health. What one-shot me? Alright, I think I have an idea. What I'm gonna guess what happened there is the boss was in the process of being destroyed. So it's still active. But the hitboxes for contact weren't. But the boss is a failsafe to prevent you from cheesing it with an insta-kill death box behind the boss. So I went through the boss's hurt box and touched that box before it despawned and instantly died. That is my best guess. But wave gun is slightly superior, is what we've learned. Feel free to disagree if you want, but I do not care. There is nothing here useful to me, but I'll take this. Let's see if I can do this. And let's see if I cannot get hit by the first attack. That was bad. That didn't happen, alright? You saw nothing, understand? Good. I'm glad to see that you've understood. Maybe I am super duper dumb. There we go. I've successfully made it past the first attack without screwing up. Right. Land, start shooting, duck, go. What hit me? I don't know. I hate that attack. I lost that shield to the first attack after I dodged it. Dude, I hate that flame attack. As fast as I go and I still can't dodge it. Okay, yeah, it's definitely an insta-kill hitbox back there. Alright, so looks like the flawless is gonna be saved for later because I don't know, man. I just don't think I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna get the Gyros boots for next time, and then I'm gonna end the stream because this file needs to be small enough for me to upload it to YouTube, which involves me downloading it. And honestly, I want to make sure that this file gets downloaded before bedtime. Should have taken the max health increasing one. Ooh, if I hit every single one, I could put that in like one of those satisfying ASMR videos. If I could ever get it to one of those YouTube channels, because they're like million subscribers, still make crappy videos. Hit that. Really wish there was a ceiling indicator on these levels. Hoo-wee. I keep on looking at the viewer count like I'm actually gonna have someone viewing this stream. And I'm probably gonna check the YouTube video like anyone would have actually viewed it. I mean, like, maybe sometime in the next gajillion years I'll get someone, but for now, it's just me against trying to figure out what the algorithm is or how to even define it. Ooh, laser. My laser's bigger than yours. Your fat head's bigger than mine, I guess. Alright. Boots. What else could I get to alleviate some of my pain? Something tells me that would pair very well with the boots. And I'm 70 short. Nice. But I do also want to see. Heal, I do not care too much about. But Ultra Dash looks freaking hilarious. Check my stream time. Alright, yeah, we're just approaching the hour mark here, which is my cue to sign off for the night. It's 10 o'clock and I need a bedtime snack. Whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. And if you're on YouTube, well, I stream, and this was streamed live on Twitch. Of course, it didn't really feel like it because I don't think I had a single viewer throughout the entire thing. So I'd appreciate you being there because you could actually interact with me and make it more interesting. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next stream or video.